from Let's Group, we are going to tell you about rainbow.
Rainbow. When we talk about rainbow, is that rainbow is combined by rain and a bow? No, a rainbow is meteorological phenomenon that is caused by reflection, refraction and dispersion of light in water, droplets resulting in a spectrum of light appearing in the sky. It takes the form of multicolored circular arcs. Rainbow caused by sunlight always appear in the section sky directly opposite the sun. Rainbow can be full cycle. However, the observer normally sees only by arcs formed by illuminated droplets above the ground and centered on a line formed the sun the observer's eye. In the primary rainbow, the arc shows red in the outer part and violet in the inner side. This rainbow is caused by light being refracted when entering a droplet water, then reflect inside on the back of the droplet and reflected again when leaving it. In a double rainbow, a second arc is seen outside the primary arc and has the order of its color reversed, with red in the inner side of the arc. This is caused by the light being reflected twice in the inside of the droplet before leaving it.
Rainbow is not located at the specific distance from the observer but comes from an optical illusion caused by any water droplets pivots from a certain angle relative to light source. Thus, a rainbow is not an object and cannot be physical opposite, and in that it is impossible for an observer to see a rainbow from water droplets at any angle other than the customary on-off 42 meters from the direction obstacle the light source. Even observer sees another observer who seems under or at the end of a rainbow, the second observer will see a different rainbow further off at the same angle as seen by the first observer.
Rainbows span a continuous spectrum of colors, and distinct when perceived and artificial human color vision. And no bending and a typical is seen black and white of photo rainbow. Only smooth gradation of emission to a maximum. The fading towards on other side for color signed by the A. The most commonly sight and remembered strangely is Newton's red, orange, yellow, and violet. Rainbow can be caused by many forms of airborne water. That include not only rain but also mist spray and airborne waves.
Rainbows can be observed whenever there are water drops in the air and sunlight shining from behind the observer at a low altitude angle. Because of this, rainbows are usually seen in the western sky during the morning and in the eastern sky during the early evening. The most spectacular rainbow display happen when half the sky is still dark with raining clouds and the observer is at a spot with clear sky in the direction of the sun. The result is a luminous rainbow that contrasts with darkened background. During such good visibility conditions, the larger but fainter secondary rainbow is often visible. It appears about 10 degrees outside of the primary rainbow with inverse order of color. The rainbow effect is also commonly seen near waterfalls or fountains. In addition, the effect can be artistically created by dispersing water droplets into the air during a sunny day. Rarely, a moonbow, lunar rainbow, or nighttime rainbow can be seen on strongly moonlight night as human visual perception for color is poor in low light. Moonbow are often perceived to be white.
It is difficult to photograph the complete spectrum of rainbow with one frame.
84 degrees. For a 35mm camera, a wide angle lens with a focal length of 19mm or less will be required. Now the software for splitting several images into a panorama is available. Image of the entire arc and even secondary arc can be created fairly easily from a series of overlapping frames. From above the earth, such as in an aeroplane, it is sometimes possible to see a rainbow as a full circle. This phenomenon can be confused with the glory phenomenon, but the glory is usually much smaller, covering only 5 until 20 degrees.
The sky inside a female rainbow is reflected with the sky outside of the bow. This is because a raindrop is a sphere and it casts light over an entire circular disk in the sky. The radius of the disk depends on the wavelength of light. With red light, they scatter over a larger angle than blue light. Over most of the disk, scattered light at high wavelengths overlap, resulting in white light which breaks the sky at the edge. The wavelength differences of the scattered give rise to the rainbow. Like a female rainbow arc is 60% fluoride lines through the arc. Like of second arc is 90% fluoride.
A spectrum of 10 using a glass prism and a point source is a continuum of wavelengths without them. The number of colors that the human eye is able to distinguish in a spectrum is the order of 100. Accordingly, the Mansell color system distinguishes 100 hues. The apparent discreteness of main color is an artifact of human perception, and the exact number of main colors is a somewhat arbitrary choice.